Okay, hi friends. In the last class, just like Koja trial is completed. Today, the first class regarding Java. Now in this video, we will discuss how to install the Java and how to install the editor, how to work with the Java. So in software companies, it don't depends on installation persons. So in the company level, one separate person is there to provide the installations and all, so don't depends on those guys, so better to try to install your own. So coming to Java installation is a small task, don't feel heavy. So first of all, download the JDK software from the internet. Always try to download the copies from the internet, don't copy from the others. Why Ratan? So we are using different machines, different configurations, so different process sizes. So the reason, don't copy data from others, try to download the software from the internet. So any software, not like JDK and all, so every software try to download the new version from the internet. That is a good process. As a students or employees, every person try to download. So anyhow, now here steps to design installation process. In the installation process, I will give the 3 steps. Just step number 1, just to download the software. Download software from the internet. After downloading the software, so next step here, install the software just like a VLC media player. You know, we are installing number of softwares in your machine. Directly, don't feel heavy, click on next. So installation of the software will be completed. So download which one? Install the software just like a VLC media player. So after installing the software, number 3, so here set the environmental variables. So set the environmental variables. So here, what is the environmental variables we'll discuss. Set the environmental variables. So total how many steps here? Just 3 steps. Step number 1, download the software from the internet. Step number 2, what is step number 2 here? Install the software. After installing software, set the environmental variables. So these are the 3 steps. So practically, I will download, I will install, how to install, how to download, how to set the environmental variables, what is the purpose, we will discuss. So just to check the screen here. Now, so just go to the Google. In the Google, just type JDK download. In the JDK download, so the software is varied from, so here the software is varied from 32-bit to 64-bit. Ratan, my system is a 64-bit, no Ratan's 32-bit. So before downloading the 64-bit or 32-bit, first of all check your system is 32-bit or 64-bit. Ratan, how to check the software here? Just to go to the my computer, right click on my computer. So right click on my computer, go to the properties. In the properties, it is showing that your system is 32-bit or 64-bit. So here one option is the system type. What is processor here? 32-bit operating system it is. So what the processor here? 32-bit operating system. So download the software for the 32-bit operating system. Now go to the Google. So in the Google, so JDK for Windows 7 32-bit operating system. So click on 32-bit. So better to download the software from Oracle site. So oracle.com is there, Oracle is there. The CNET development Java kit, don't use this one. Better to download the software from Oracle site because those people are providing this Oracle like Java. Click on Java SC installation process. It is directly opening the downloads. It is asking small license agreement. Oh, sorry. Wanted things. Good. So here type the Google. In the Google, just so Google, so JDK download. So JDK download for 32-bit operating system. 32-bit operating system, just click on Oracle SC Development Kit 7. So go to the downloads. So in the downloads, it just is asking license agreement. No need to pay single rupee money because Java is open source software. So accept license agreement. Just click on accept license agreement. And here while downloading the software, we must check the two conditions. What are the two conditions, Ratan? The software is varied from operating system to operating system, processor to the processor. The software is varied from OS to OS and processor to the processor. For the 64-bit, one type of Java. For the 32-bit, one type of Java. For the Windows, one type of Java. For the Linux, one type of Java. For the Mac operating system, one type of Java, etc. So while downloading the software, we must check how many conditions here? Two conditions. Number one, check what is your processor. You know how to check the processor. Right click on my computer properties and check which operating system you are using. So these two options while downloading the software. So based on the operating system, based on the processor, I will download my I'm downloading my software. And employees, no problem, they are trying to download the software on the internet. Coming to the students here, they are copying the data from others, obviously. Coming to take the pen drive and take the data from others, otherwise take the data from corresponding faculty. So don't take the software from others. I already told you what is the reason, Ratan. You are using one type of configuration operating system, other fellow using what? Another type of operating system. That is reason, don't copy the data from others, try to download from internet. While downloading, how many steps we must follow here? Two steps. One is check your processor size and check your operating system. Based on these two things, can you please download your software. The software is varied from operating system to operating system and processor to processor. So clear? So here, check it. I will accept the license agreement. In the license agreement, if it Linux, so this is the software. So Linux, Mac OS is there, Solar is there, Windows is there, Windows is there. If it is a 64-bit operating system, this is a software, Windows 64. A Ratan, I'm using 32-bit. So here, there is no option like 32-bit. So don't feel heavy. Here, into 86 is nothing but 32-bit operating system. Here also into 86 is there. This is a Linux 32-bit operating system. So in into 86 convention, by 86 convention is the 32-bit operating system. Ratan, my operating system is 32-bit processor, this one. A Ratan 64. Nowadays, most of the laptops are using 64 only. This is the 64-bit. A Ratan 86, 32 means into 86. Just click on this one. So here, exe file is downloaded. This is a check the download. Exe file. If you want to check the download, type the Ctrl J. This is a Ctrl J. So your software is downloaded. Completed download also. Once the completed, show in folder. This is your software. Just to copy the software. So open your local disks. So here we go to the local disk E. In the local disk E, number of folders are there. David, local disk G, some folders. Create your own folder. So folder, with the folder here. So Java by Ratan. Java by Ratan. So in this one, I will paste my software. This is your software. So after downloading software, just install it. What is the second step here? Install it. So installation process. Installation I already told you. Simple point. Install the Java software just like a VLC media player. Always click on next until finish. So Java is installed. I will show that process also. Check the process here. Good. This is a Java software. Just double click on this one. It is asking yes program license. Click on yes. Preparing to install. So always don't think heavily. Next, nothing. VLC media player. Just like. Meanwhile, while installations. And you first of all think about the installation only. Java Software Development Kit 7 update 79 is a progress. Java, the symbol of Java is a coffee cup with saucer, hot coffee cup. Now it is from Oracle. Last one, this is a Sun Microsystem. Now in this place Sun is there. Now it is Oracle Corporation. extracting installer. Installing Java runtime environment, installing Java data backup. So by default it is installed in local disk C, program files, Java, JR. If you want to change, click on change button. So you can please select your location, in which location you want. Just click on this one. So then you will get the total file system. Whatever the things you require, select that point. So my installations are done in local disk C only. Click on just next button. So installation is done. So check it. 3 billion devices run on Java. 3 billion devices like computers, printers, routers, cell phones, BlackBerry, so parking meters, public transportation, passes, ATMs, and everything. While installation, can please check what is that software saying. Just everything is nowadays the entire software industry depends on Java. In the trailer I already told you, if you want to check the trailer once, number of technologies that depends on Java. There is a reason we are learning Java. So Java, so click on close. So Java is installed. Ratan, how to believe my Java is perfectly installed or not? So if you want, you can check what is the installation folder here. Go to the my computer. In the my computer, by default installation folder is local disk C. Where it is correctly installed, or can you please check it? Program files. The program files. Here Java option is there. So inside the Java, total how many folders are installed here? 2 folders. What are 2 folders here? One is the JDK, Java Development Kit. One is the JRE, Java Runtime Environment. Now here I installed JDK 1.7. Now I installed which version here? JDK 1.7. I'm using JDK 1.7. So installation process is completed. After installing, check these 2 folders, whether the 2 folders are really available or not. If the 2 folders are available, then it is installed fine. But in some systems, some softwares, they're installing only JRE. Only JRE is not working, only JD is not working. So we must require the 2 folders. What are 2 folders here? JDK and the JRE. Once the 2 folders are available, so your installation process is completed. If you want to check this process here, computer, local disk C, program files, Java, inside the Java JDK folder and what? JRE folder. These 2 are the folders. Java Development Kit, Java Runtime Environment. This is the process. So the step number 2 is completed. What is step number 2 here? Installation process also completed. Now we are checking download the software. While downloading two steps, check the process side, check the operating system. Next one, install the software. Well, installations after installing software, your software is present in which folder? Tell me. Which folder? So local disk C. In the local disk C, program files. In the program files, so Java is there. Inside the Java, how many folders here? 2 folders. One is the JDK, one is the JRE, Java Development Kit, Java Runtime Environment. Now here installation process also completed. After installing the Java, what is the third step here? Set the environmental variables, system variables you can say. In the environmental variables, before going to the environmental variables, first of all, after installation of the software, check whether your software is working or not. Ratan, how to check whether the software is working or not? How to check whether the software is working or not? To check the software is working or not, just to open the command prompt. Just to open the command prompt. In the command prompt, just to type the command name is JavaC, Java compiler. Just type the JavaC. So to open the command prompt, type the JavaC. Then I will show practically. So here, open the command prompt. So here type JavaC. Now click on enter button. It is saying error message. Read that error message. What is that error message here? JavaC is not recognizing. So internal external command, operable program or batch file. So come John. The operating system is unable to find the JavaC command. So JavaC is not recognized internal external command, operable program batch file. Once this message is there, then can please decide in your system Java is installed but it is not working properly. Java is installed, which requires software folders also, but it is not working. That is reason. So JavaC is operating system is unable to recognize JavaC command, Java compiler. That's reason. So we must set the environmental variables. So to overcome the above limitation, set the environmental variables. So environmental variables. Spell mistake. So environmental variables. So environmental variables are there. So set the environmental variables. Then what is the purpose of environmental variables here? Set the environmental variables. Then what is the purpose of environmental variables? So concentrate. This step is important, right? Now here, you know, in C language, Turbo C is installed. In the Turbo C folder is there. In this folder I am placing my A.C, B.C file, C.C file, like ABC.C, D.C file. Total how many files here? 4 files are there. So we must place these 4 files in TC folder, then it is compiled and executed. But not coming to Java. So Java is not like that. So we can use the Java. We can run the from any folder. We can run the Java by using D location, by using E location, by using F, by using G. How many folders are there? We can run our Java in any folder. That's reason. So we must make eligible your JavaC command to these all folders. How to make eligible your JavaC command to these folders? So the main importance of environmental variables here, we can run your you can run your software in any folder, local disk E, F, G, any folder like. Now I will give some explanations regarding this point. Check your command prompt here. In the command prompt, the last one I typed JavaC. When you typed JavaC, the operating system will perform 2 actions. So in the command prompt, what is the command prompt here? So local disk, this is my command prompt. In the command prompt, when I typed JavaC, when you type the JavaC, the operating system will perform the 2 actions. Any folder, like otherwise local disk E, local disk F, local disk D, any folder, when we type the JavaC, the operating system will perform how many actions here? 2 actions. Ratan, what are the 2 actions? When I typed JavaC here in local disk D, I am typed JavaC. When you typed JavaC, operating system will perform how many actions here? 2 actions. What are the 2 actions, Ratan? Operating system will pick up JavaC command. Otherwise, before going to this point, I will give some more points. Check the command prompt once. So check the command prompt once. So you know some basic commands regarding the command prompt. Change directory. Otherwise, first of all, move to the local disk D colon. So in the D colon, number of folders are there, but leave this page. Minimize. Good, minimize it. So can you please check local disk D, local disk E, right? We are saving local disk E. Leave it. Local disk D. Check it. How many folders are there? SCJP. HADOOP is there, right? I would like to move to the HADOOP folder. In the local disk D, how to move to the HADOOP folder here? HADOOP is not recommended here. So require the Satya folder is there. Go move to the Satya folder. CD change directory to the, tell me, Satya. So change directory is the command. This command is to move the current location to the corresponding folder location. Change directory is the command. So you can say this is a system call. Otherwise, you know mkdir to make the directory mkdir Ratan. So it creates what? Directory. It creates directory. So mkdir command is there. So in Satya folder, Ratan is created. So mkdir command. So like commands are there. When we type the command in the command prompt, operating system will pick up the command. So operating system will pick up the CD command, operating system will pick up the mkdir command. It will search the internal system calls. Anyhow, in the internal system calls, mkdir command is available, and what? mkdir command is available, cd change directory command is available, list command is available, number of commands are available in internal system calls. So when we type the mkdir, operating system will pick up that command. Operating system will check the internal system calls. In the internal system calls, mkdir is available. It will execute the mkdir command. It will execute the mkdir command. It will show the output. In the same way, when I type the JavaC command in operating system, which one? Command prompt. What is the first step here? Operating system will pick up that command. Operating system will pick up that command, and operating system will check these commands in what? Internal system calls. It will check internal system calls. But JavaC is not available in internal system calls. So JavaC is not available in internal system calls. mkdir is available, it will execute. But since JavaC is not available in internal system calls, there's reason it won't execute. So if the internal system calls this JavaC is not available, then it will search in, it immediately won't raise any errors. Operating system immediately won't raise any errors. It will give one more chance. It will search in environmental variables. So environmental variables. So up to now, environmental variables also we are not discussed. We are not setting environmental variables also. So when you type the command in the command prompt, how many steps will you perform here? 2 steps. Number 1, it will check the internal system calls. In internal system calls is not available, it won't raise the error immediately. It will search for environmental variables. We are not setting environmental variables. It will generate error message. What is the error message here? JavaC is not recognized internal external command operable program batch file. That is the reason we are getting error message. That is the reason you are getting error message. Ratan, how to overcome this problem? A simple task here. Can you please make eligible your JavaC command to the operating system? You can run in any folder. The operating system is able to recognize your JavaC. I will repeat one more time. Ratan, how to overcome this problem? Can you please make eligible this JavaC command to the operating system? Can you please give your command to the operating system? Then operating system will execute your command in any folder, local disk E, C, D, E, any folder. Ratan, how to give the JavaC command to the operating system? How to give the JavaC to the operating system means we are unable to place your JavaC in the system calls. Unable to place your command into the system calls. And one more option is there. Which option here? We can place your JavaC command to which one here? Environmental variables. So to make eligible your JavaC command to the operating system, we are unable to place your JavaC in internal system calls. We are able to place your JavaC command in environmental variables. Ratan, set the internal variables, good, but where is the JavaC command, Ratan? First of all, can you please tell me the location of JavaC? So first of all, I will show what is the location. Then I will set the environmental variables. So anyhow, why we are setting environmental variables are clear? So we will discuss one more time, no problem. So here, first of all, check the where is the location of JavaC. I will check the location of JavaC. Can we check the screen here? In the screen, when you install the Java software, tell me what is the location here? A location, local disk C, program files, by default Java. So JDK, JAD 2 folders are there. Can you please open the JDK? In the JDK bin folder is there, binaries. In the bin folder, so can please check here JavaC is available. This is the JavaC. So Java compiler. So Java P, Java H, Java DOM. So these are the commands. Now here, check it. Where is the JavaC command is available? In local disk C, program files, Java, JDK in the bin folder. Can you please copy that path up to bin? Up to bin, copy the path. Up to the bin, copy the path. That path is nothing but your JavaC location. So I will place the location also. What is the location here? So the program files up to the bin. So that is the location of your JavaC. Then set the environmental variables. What is the location, Ratan? My computer. Right click on my computer, properties. So here advanced system settings option is there. In the advanced system settings, environment variables. environmental variables. So here click on new, it is showing on dialog box variable name, variable value. Then what is the variable name? Just to type the path by default. Variable name is path. What is the variable value? Up to the bin. Variable value is up to the bin. Ratan, here everyone is placing the semicolon. Mandatory or optional? So the semicolon is optional here. Why, Ratan? We are not using. Here that path is variable value ending with semicolon is optional, mandatory. By default you are placing the semicolon, dot semicolon also some situation. But this is recommended or not recommended, Ratan? Not required, optional. Why, Ratan? In system we are not using only Java. We are working with advanced Java, structs, Spring, Hibernate, otherwise some HADOOP classes, Selenium classes, any class. We are installing number of softwares in same mission. Once you install the number of softwares in same mission, so Java I already path is there, but Selenium also required one path, advanced Java also required one path. Selenium path, advanced Java path, core Java path. So these three paths required. At that only one path, no problem. So we required how many paths? But here three paths. One is the core Java path is required, advanced Java path is required, Selenium path is required. At that situation, core Java path semicolon, then advanced Java path semicolon, then struct path semicolon, Selenium path semicolon. If you are working with multiple technologies, multiple frameworks, when you come across different paths, different number of paths, then every path is separated with semicolon. But here core Java, as a core Java, how many paths required? One path is required, enough. So that is a semicolon is placing or not, that is your option. So if multiple paths are there, every path is ending with the semicolon. Only single path, semicolon is not required. So that is the way I am setting the environmental variables. So check the system here. Path variable name is the path, variable value is the bin. Click on OK. I am not placing any semicolon here. Click on OK. Click on OK. Completed. I will show the process one more time. Check it. Local disk Java C location here. Local disk C. Program files Java JDK bin. Now how to set the environmental variables, Ratan? So what the process? Tell me the process. I click on my computer. What the process? Properties, advanced system settings, environmental variables. Click on just new. Variable name is path. Variable name is what? Path. Variable value is the control C. Just click on OK. So click on OK. Click on OK. Now environmental variables is setup is completed. So after setting the environmental variables, when you type the JavaC, same error it is displayed. Why, Ratan? Whatever the changes are you performed, those changes are applicable for newly opened command prompt. The changes are applicable to newly opened command prompt. That's the reason. Can you please close this old command prompt? Can you please open the new command prompt? Ratan, how to open the command prompt? Hey, can you please type the command CMD here? Otherwise, Windows R button is the shortcut. Windows R. So command is open. This is a command prompt. Now can you please type the JavaC here? When we type the JavaC, it will check the, when we type the JavaC, it performs how many actions here? It will check the 2 points. First of all, JavaC will check in system calls. The system calls is not available. Immediately it won't raise any errors. It will check in what? Environment variables. But in the environmental variables, we are setting some path, right? What is the path? Up to the JDK bin. Then operating system immediately goes to JDK bin. Operating system immediately goes to JDK bin. In that JDK bin, JavaC command is available, right? That is a Java compiler is available. Then operating system will execute that JavaC command. That operating system will show list of files, list of commands, you can say. I will repeat one more time. Listen. When we type the JavaC operating system calls, it will check. There is no system calls. JavaC is not available. It immediately goes to environmental variables. In the environmental variables, tell me, we are setting the path. In that path, up to JDK bin is there. Operating system immediately goes to JDK bin. In that JDK bin, your Java compiler is there. That compiler will execute. It will show the list of command. If you want, I will click on enter button. Check it. Just click on enter button. It will show list of options. It will show list of options. Once it is showing list of options, then decide in your system Java is installed. Java is completed installation. So Java is installed. Enough. Clear? So how many points here? Java installation here? 3 steps. How many points in Java installations? 3 steps. So the 3 steps here: download the software, install the software, set the environmental variables. What is the purpose of setting the environmental variables? To make eligible your JavaC command to the any folder, any operating system. So we are working with the D colon, we are writing JavaC command. It will search the system calls, not available, environmental variables available, it will execute. So clear? There's information regarding your Java installations here. So clear? There's reason don't depends on other, but so you are in a position to install the software in your friend system here. Don't depends on friends always. Dependency is always it's not good here. So try to do it your own work. If any problem, can you please consult with the high persons. High persons means not high persons means what? Not your friends. Little bit faculties. Or some more than your experience like. Don't depends on your friends. Get the data from high persons. Can please share that knowledge to others. Clear? So installation is completed. That is a Java installation here. So check it. For example, so installation process is completed. So do it. And for example, I'm using my friend system. I don't know whether the Java is installed in that system or not. How to check whether the Java is installed or not? To check whether the Java is installed or not, simple point here. So check this out. Check this system here. This machine. I don't know this machine. This machine belongs to some other faculty. So I don't know any information about this system. But just I would like to check whether the Java is installed or not in the system. To check whether the Java is installed or not, what is the step number 1 here? Just to go to the my computer, local disk C. In the local disk C, program files. In the program files, so Java. So in the Java, how many folders are there? 2. What are the 2 folders here? JDK, JARE. Once the 2 folders are available, then decide in your system Java is available. After installing the Java, can you please check whether the Java is properly working or not? How to check whether it is properly working or not? Open the command prompt, type the JavaC, click on enter button. It will showing list of commands. List of commands means Java is working properly. Java is working properly. Ratan, if the Java is not working properly, how it shows the error message, Ratan? The last point already completed. JavaC is not recognized internal external program or batch file. So this is the installation of what? Java. This is the installation point regarding the Java. So today, so don't depends on others. Try to download the software and try to install your own. If any installation problems are there, can you please give the suggestion to your friends, but you don't depends on your friends. That is very, very important thing. Dependency is very dangerous here. Don't depend on others. So there is information regarding your installation process. I hope this explanation is enough. So you can run your Java applications in local disk D, E, F, G, any folder, no problem. Because you are setting the environmental variables. This is a Java installation process. Clear?